we are walking outside, hopefully to get photography photos of my cosplay. If not, then we're wasting our time. I don't know. These are my shoes. I'm wearing tennis shoes because, you know, heels are not smart for 3-day cons. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Not,
Didn't
yeah.
realize you're doing it right now. So start talking about secret things.
Yes, totally. So we're walking back into the convention. We did some photos. A stranger came up to me, a guy, and he had a fancy camera. He's like, "Can I get photos of you?" And the hair was just in my face. So
I thought about saying something like, move your hair. But I was like,
yeah, so he probably got some really beautiful hair photos. And then we figured out there's fans in the ground. So we got some really pretty cape photos. But yeah, we're heading back in to eat, hopefully. And yeah. You got a text? We're filming in this cute little location. Apparently she's got a text.
No.
And now we're gonna go into the artist alley, I think that's what it's called, to go look for a wig for a friend who wants to, you know, change her cosplays midway through the weekend. But you know, it's fine. So we just got done meeting Kyle Phillips, who voices Dingy, and I got one of his little pins. I have some pictures of him that I'll try to throw in this video. And then I got my Funko Pop sign. So that was super exciting. I had to take off my heels because they are killing me. These wings are kind of killing me too, but they look cute, so it's okay. Do you want to say hi? Just in case you ever wondered what it's like to walk at a convention center with wings, you have to walk sideways. We are heading to Starbucks to pick up an order for some food holders, which is exciting, but I also can't really walk in the hallways, so it's okay. So we learned the fun way that heels are not a smart idea. We also learned that wings are not a fun idea because the back of the base sits against my shoulder blades, and when people hit it, it scrapes the plastic against my shoulder blades. So yeah, don't do that, or put something between you and your plastic.
Yeah, but they're not down there. Okay, well, they can go to the meetup. It felt like you were here.
I'm shimmying. Yeah. Suspenders.
Oh, you can see the line. It's so bad. It's like the color of your wing.
Can't see.
It's under your. It's right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's bad.
Hi guys, I wanted to insert this clip here so I could talk a little bit more about the positive and negative experiences I had while being in Hawks. I'm going to start with the negative ones, and I want to make it very clear that I'm not trying to blame anyone in any of these situations. I know that not everybody knows con etiquette, and I'm also aware that people are just trying to have fun, and they're not always going to pay attention to everyone around them. But I still think it's very important to share experiences that we have within the community and help teach each other what you should and shouldn't do when interacting with each other. My first thing is you should never pull on anybody's cosplay or props. We spend so much time on them and we do not want them to break. So the first interaction I'm going to talk about was I was standing at a booth looking at some art, and this older lady walked up and she grabbed the top of my base and pulled on it. And because the way my base sits on my back, it stabbed me right in the spine, and I audibly gasped. And I was kind of shocked by this because I'm usually decent with pain, but it startled me and hurt so bad that I gasped and turned around and just stared at her for a second. And I was like, "Can I help you?" And she goes, "Oh, can I get a picture?" I took the picture with her, and as she walks away, I'm just standing there still slightly shocked that she thought it was okay to first touch my cosplay, but second pull on it so hard that it actually hurt me. I don't know if people kept doing this because they couldn't reach my shoulders because they were blocked by my wings, or they just didn't know the name of the character, but it happened enough times that I felt the need to bring it up, especially because it was getting to the point where the back of my base was scratching into my skin so hard that when I got out of cosplay that night, my friend was like, "Who attacked you?" It was honestly really painful and a weird experience that it just kept happening. I also just had issues with, in the hallways, they were very packed, so I walked sideways at all times to try to make sure that I was not hitting people, but also just for my safety of not getting bonked into a bunch of times. But there was a time where I was trying to get around a corner, and this guy had hit right into my shoulder, and somehow my wing got attached to him, and he pulled me 10 feet forward. And he finally, noticed my wing, and he looks over at me, and we just make, lock eye contact, and I stare at him for a few seconds, and then I, unattach myself from him, and, back away, and just stare at him, because I'm waiting for, at least acknowledgement that he, dragged me across the floor, and he just walks away, and I was like, oh, okay. Maybe he just didn't realize that he dragged me or something, but it was honestly kind of shocking, because I feel like if you're dragging someone, you would feel the weight of their body being dragged behind you. And I'm just laughing about this now because it was so awkward for both of us as we just stared at each other waiting for context. There was no context apparently on his point or my point fully. But anyway, those two were just my main things. I had people just really aggressively hitting into the side of my wings or pulling on my wings. And it's not like the biggest deal, but it did leave really bad marks on my arms that I'll try to insert here so you can see them. And it just left my back a total mess. But outside of the negative things, I also had a lot of really good interactions while in Hawks. A lot of people were very excited by the fact that my wings got bigger. Like, I can't even tell you how many people would, like, gasp or go, woo, when I would open my wings, and it just made me feel so proud of myself because I built those wings completely by myself, and it took me months to do, and I broke many hot glue guns in the process. So just hearing so many people get so excited by my wings and the effort I put in was so exciting. And I also got to meet Kyle Phillips on Saturday, and he was such a sweetheart. It was so excited by my cosplay. It was, like, playful about how I didn't join the masquerade. He was kind of offended by it, but I thought it was so sweet. And I'll try to make sure that there's a picture of us at some point in this video because he was just honestly so fun to interact with and made me feel so special and, like, cared about. So that was definitely a plus. I also got to meet a few really nice Dobby cosplayers who just wanted to interact in character and get some really funny photos. So hopefully I'll find those and be able to post them on my Instagram at some point. But yeah, I just had a really genuinely fun experience altogether at this con. I don't think the pain from the hawk swings were fully worth it, but I definitely, like, overall got to meet so many lovely people, and I'm so excited to come back to this con and get to meet more lovely people. So yeah, thank you for listening to my experiences, and I hope you guys, if you guys did go to this con or you're watching this vlog, have fun. So yeah, thank you! So first off, apologize for bad lighting. Con lighting? Not a slay. Second of all, I changed into Marinette. She changed too, as you can tell. We tried to take pictures. The lighting's not happening in it. Like, nowhere. We walked up and down. It's not working. So we gave up. We're gonna do her a different time, different location, and then just say SacAnime. So, gonna lie, but it's fine. And now we're heading back to Jamie's booth to hopefully rest feet and then get ready for the masquerade. So yes, stay tuned to watch parts of that. finished the masquerade. Well, it's still going, but I have to leave early because my group is leaving, unfortunately. But the last person who just went was Grover from Percy Jackson, and that was very exciting, and they looked super cute, and I got a picture with them earlier. And yeah, so I'm heading back to the artist alley now. It's closed. Hello! You didn't give me time to... We're in a Safeway, getting dinner, we're hungry. Yep.
What? The other convention you had me doing a cartwheel in my wings. Just go, wee.
I like how yours makes more noise than mine does.
Mine is wood.
Oh yeah. Yours is very nice. That's what I'm doing.
Oh my god.
Aww.
I got your arm.
Aww.
You don't have... No! Shoot! Huh.
No! Ah! That was my hand and my leg.
I did both. I don't care. I've been smacked. I see your armor.
We're heading back inside to sit. Because it's kind of cold out here.
They're
it's not
cold.
as bad.
I'm dying of heat.
Yeah. Did you get your jacket? You did. Okay.
Yeah, we have like 3 different things going on right now.
Yes. We're gonna go upstairs, hopefully meet up with some people, and then cry. So
Cry.
get ready for that. So I have to get it.
Repositions entire camera.
So I have to get it
Weird
like
filming.
in my hand correctly. And
Entire
it's
camera
so...
just gotta reposition it
Yep.
in the middle of you.
Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
No work. You gotta figure it out.
Yeah. There's people. There's people everywhere. There's people doing people things. I don't like it. No. You don't like it? Just kidding. I love people.
That's why you have an invisibility cap.
Yeah.
Hide from everyone.
That I have
You're
not been
here.
wearing, but you know, because I don't know if that would work. I found some really cute art that I just bought. I keep getting people being like, oh, you're so cool, which is really exciting because I didn't know if I was like super recognizable in this cosplay. So I'm glad that people actually know like who I am, but I'm heading back to the booth to hopefully get some food in my system, or at least drink some water, do something. So yeah.
I'm surviving. Yeah? Surviving.